Hi you guys, it's Linnell on my journey. So I wanted to share a little something about some of the things that can be annoying. It's just stuff that happens. Things aren't going to go perfect every time. I think I'm going to drop this down a little bit. Maybe a little. That's a little bit better. So I'm on my way back to Dallas Fort Worth, and I'm gonna put my badge up here. See these? I do that. I almost did it, but not quite. Okay. So anyway, they got me a load to take from the drop yard over and have it a live unload. So I had to wait there for like 6 hours before they get me in. So that happens, and then so I got unloaded, so that gave me an empty trailer, the illustrious hard to find all the time and empty. So they gave me the next load that's supposed to get me back down to Dallas. Well, I noticed that particular trailer is a roll-up. So most of our trailers are the swing open like that. Only certain accounts use the roll-up doors. So, excuse me. So I sent a message on the Qualcomm and said, oh, by the way, this is a roll-up. Do I need to go back to the drop yard, see if I can find a regular empty, or can I just go? Well, they're not always, the dispatch isn't always, and sometimes I think the messages get lost. Like, there's multiple people working, and anyway, so they didn't get back to me, and so I took off. And then when you're en route and you get a message on the Qualcomm, you can't read it, so you don't know what it says. So then you either got to find a safe place to pull over, or you just wait. So usually if it's one of the urgent messages, so usually you just get a little blue, like it's not urgent message. I wait for those. And then if it's one of the little yellowy-ish ones that says you have an urgent message, then those I'll find, the next safe stop place, then I'll stop for that. So I got to I was like 12 miles from my shipper, and had to pee. It happens. So I pulled over to this center. Those are kind of cool. They're more over here in the east than they are in the west. But anyway, pulled in and read the message, and it said, well, actually, so what did it say? I'll tell you exactly what it said. It said, cannot use roll-up. That was it. So I sent a message back and said, okay, well, I'm 12 miles from the shipper, which was, the total distance was like 150 miles, basically. So, oh, sorry, I'm sleepy. So then I said, okay, well, what do you want me to do? And so then they said, well, we have to swap for a regular trailer. Well, then another person came on, and basically it was that, go ahead and go and see if they'll take it. So that's what I did. Well, so now I'm here. I only have 4 hours left on my 14-hour day. And they have no trailers here, and this load was supposed to be ready to pick up at
a new message has arrived.
A new message has arrived. It was supposed to be picked up at 8:30. And so, and it was supposed to be loaded and ready to go. So it's not. Found out from when talking to the guards, they didn't have my Warner trailer is the only Warner trailer. So they didn't even have, it's all staged, but they didn't have it. Well, so they had me go and drop the trailer, and this is a crazy, huge monster place. Like, it's a city. So anyway, I had to go drop it. I dropped it, and came back out and asked the guys at the guard shack. So, do you want my phone number so you can call me and let me know when it's ready? And he was like, oh, are you picking up? Yes, I'm picking up. I'm the one, you had me drop my trailer. It was staged, Oh, yeah. So anyway, he gave me a number, so I called them. So then they said, oh, well, it's staged, so probably 6 to 8 hours. And I'm like, okay, well, it's supposed to be delivered at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning in Texas. And he's like, oh, okay, well, let me check. So then he came back and said, maybe 4 to 6 hours. And I said, okay, well, I have 4 hours left on my 14-hour clock. He said, oh, well, maybe the loader will be fast and it'll be done in 2 hours. So, and plus my dispatch, initially when I told him that, he said, okay, well, just drop the trailer and find a safe haven. And then I reminded him that it was supposed to be delivered tomorrow at 6 a.m. He's like, oh, find out how soon they can get it done. So my point in this whole thing is that things don't always go the way they're supposed to. And you're either going to get all upset and bent out of shape over it. And I know that, the wheels rolling is money, but at the same time, shit happens. So, you gotta make the best of it. And again, be nice. I was nice to the guard. I was nice to the guy on the phone, and so hopefully I'm trying, Warner, we're trying to pick up and deliver to their customer. So, I mean, we're all in it together. So, and there's just going to be days where things aren't going to go right at all. And, if you sweat everything like that, you're going to be really, really miserable. You have to, in this industry, which I love. I love it. I love driving. But in this industry, you need to be able to, go with the flow a little bit and not get all bent out of shape. And, so that's kind of my little tip for tonight, since I'm hanging out here waiting. So fortunately, when I stopped at the stop before, I nuked some food, and one of my yummy dinners, something I saw on Facebook, and it's fantastic. And so I'm gonna have that and hang out and maybe take a nap. So there you go. So anyway, this is Linnell. This is my journey into trucking. I'm really glad that you've come along with me. And the other thing is, I just, another reminder, we're all in this thing called life together, and be nice and try and make somebody else smile and have a good day, because then you'll have a good day. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye.